first. We'll start with Aaron Portzline. Go ahead, Aaron.
Hey, thanks, Glenn. Thanks, Max. Max, you came back, I think, on the early edge of your shoulder recovery. Now you're back a day earlier than the minimum for the rib recovery. Is this your strong Albanian roots? You got a magic potion person somewhere, or what's this clean living you're doing that makes you get back so quick?
I think it's a combination of a lot of things. Obviously, a lot of hard work, a lot of hours for sure, and just a commitment to kind of a 24/7 approach of doing the right things. A lot of extra stuff that people might not want to do or might not think will help, but you stick to those things, you'd be shocked how much it goes a long way. But I think the main thing for me is as a professional athlete, you're kind of given this opportunity to do these extraordinary things. And I'm a big believer. I'm a big visualizer. I'm a big imagination. And I don't like when people tell me what I can't do. And I also love proving people wrong. So when someone says you can't do this, or you can't do that, I'm going to do everything I possibly can to show them you can. And I think that's just a responsibility as a pro athlete to help inspire others out there. And doing stuff like this is a little bit more than, obviously winning championships and scoring goals and this and that, that's the goal. But when you can do that and inspire others through just hard work and dedication, I think you're doing something right. So I've always tried to do that in my career, and it's another opportunity to do that.
And Max, do you have to protect yourself in any way tonight, or can you play as free and as combative as you typically play?
Usually in an NHL game, you got to protect yourself no matter what. So I don't think that changes much, but no, I'll just be playing my game out there tonight for sure.
Okay, thank you. Welcome back.
Dave Metzel, go ahead, Dave.
Thanks, Glenn. Max, I could certainly appreciate what you're saying, but anybody who's ever had a rib issue, man, that hurts. You have a higher tolerance for pain, or, that's the kind of thing where you're going to potentially feel it. And so, again, the recovery time, I think, for those of us who are not going through what you've just gone through is amazing.
Yeah. I think pain's overrated, right? It's all up in your head. Obviously it's something everyone's got to deal with in their own capacity, but there's certainly a lot more people dealing with a lot more pain than a few messed up ribs. So it is what it is.
And how motivated did you have to be in both situations to get yourself back out on the ice as quickly as you did?
I think I'm a hockey player, right? So their motivation is always going to be there. I want to play with my buddies, my teammates. I want to help this team win, and there's nothing worse than having to sit out and watch them go through the grind. It's a battle out there every single night, every single day. It's a grind, and that's part of the fun is going through that grind with your buddies and sharing that common mentality of just kind of pushing through everything. So that's what makes our game so special and so much fun is we're all in it together. And when you're injured, it's tough to be a spectator. So obviously sometimes it's out of your control and timelines and whatnot and doctors and whatever the rules are and all that stuff. But when you get the chance, you certainly got to make the most of it to get back out there with them.
Thanks, Max.
Okay. Next we'll go to Mark Scheig. Go ahead, Mark.
Thanks, Glenn. Max, you just referenced the word fun. Just how, obviously not talking about recovering from the injury, but how much fun has it been for you in particularly this season as compared to last? It does seem like that maybe a little bit of an extra step this year.
Yeah, I've said it over and over again. I got the best job in the world, so every single day is fun, and that includes when you're injured. That includes when you're rehabbing and going through the grind of that too. So, I'm a big believer in anything that's thrown at you, mostly adversity and people spin it into a negative side of things. You always can turn something into a positive, and I've done that my whole life. So I'm not going to change anytime soon, and certainly makes life more enjoyable and playing the NHL even more enjoyable. So that's just kind of how I go about my day-to-day basis. I'm going to continue to do that.